I know for a fact there was a lot of growing pains through it. And there was probably days, and you can talk on this, that, and probably you as well, Jason, that you felt like, man, they messed up by putting me
Oh,
here.
100%. I thought I was over my head. I really did. Because, I mean, everybody around here knows the barn world a lot more than I did. I was just learning it. Like, okay. Well, guess what? I'm going to figure it out. I watched Randall like a hawk when we was going through processing orders. And that was the thing. I was trying to learn everything I could within the company, be sales, be production, be inventory, be whatever. That way, because I always felt like, okay, if I'm going to stay here, I got to be something they keep. If I don't know anything, I'm replaceable. I want to be irreplaceable.
So you're saying one of the keys to move forward is learn more than what's actually your job.
Exactly. 100%. I mean, think about it. I mean, like, okay, let's use Eagle for example. We got that program. Nobody knew anything. Yeah, I know software and stuff, but you still had all that data to enter, all this stuff to figure out. And we had a rough time with it at first. And we still didn't have it right until Corey came along and fixed the back end of it. But we adapted to it to where it worked for us at the moment.
And that was in a total different company. You didn't have anything to do with Yoder Metal, but you learned that process.
Yeah.
And I think the same way with Jimmy, him always being willing to learn. I remember you always about craved the thing of being coached through the process. And it's just, yeah, it's awesome for me to view it from kind of the outside and see the growth in both of y'all. And Corey, I know you just came on a year and a half ago, and you've probably already since then have seen
Oh,
growth in both of them. That's been
oh,
just amazing.
these two guys are awesome. Like, and especially like, though I don't get to work with you as much, but with Jimmy, like when there's times Jimmy's got to go do something or like today, um, I want to do a good job for Jimmy because I want Jimmy to come back and it be easy for him. And I'm not the only one that's like that. Everybody down there is like that. So there's a big buy-in because he's leading our team and you're leading him. That all of us just we have a drive to get it done, and but there's also he's really become a really good friend to me too. And so there's times that like this morning, it's a great example. Me and him were the first two at the office. I walk in, Jimmy's sitting at his desk, and I just knock on the door. Hey, man, how are you? He looks at me and he's like, you look like you got no sleep. I was like, you're right. Raising kids and me and him bounce a lot of like dad things off of each other. So to say he's truly become a friend and he's just as invested in my life as my leader it's really a blessing.
That's amazing.